Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Underdog Views, and I watched the final Maze Runner. I don't know the specific title anymore. Sorry. I watched it this morning. It's now... Clock doesn't work. Right. It's now, well, 8:30 in the evening. Why I didn't upload it this morning? First of all, it's a Friday, so usually I don't upload things in the morning on a Friday. Second of all, I was at the cremation of my grandmother, so yeah. I didn't have time to film, I was too busy with crying. So, that said, let's just start with Maze Runner 3, the final Maze Runner of this franchise, of the trilogy. No, good enough. Let's just start. We see destroyed buildings, and we're going over some hills. Oh Jesus. Shot from a distance. Oh God. Something shot from a distance. We see something from a distance. I don't know what, because I can't read it. We see around the... Wait, what? No, road. We see a road, not round. We see a road. The camera goes slowly zooms in, and we see a car, coming from the left. We see the road like that. No, maybe not up, but the road going like that. And we, on the side of the screen, the road starts already, and we see suddenly, from the side of the screen, the car comes driving up on the road, and we follow it. While it's driving, we follow it. And we slowly zooming in while we're following the car. Inside we see someone open their... Oh, we see somebody open their pocket watch. We have kind of like from the side shot, if you're looking on the lap, on the lap of the driver, yes, next to his leg, he opens a pocket watch, looks at the time, and then closes it. The camera goes up, and we see it's George and Brenda. And when I saw Brenda, I didn't recognize her at first, because I thought she died. Because she was infected. No, she survived. So I didn't know who it was, but it's just Brenda. He says they're late. We're getting kind of a diagonally behind shot, of passenger, and then kind of here in the back, we're looking at her, and she is, holding up her arm with a watch, she's looking at the time, and then, putting her arm down again. But we're just gonna leave that, because if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. Yeah. They were on a rescue mission to get Minho back, because he got caught. So they and others got caught. So they tried to get him back. So there's a train driving, and they basically they not really hijacked the train, but they jump on the train and they disconnect it. They disconnect the last 5 wagons from the other part of the train by blowing that middle connection part up. So they blow up, and then a plane comes and they carry away the 5th from back. if it's the end and then the fifth one, counting from that on, so the first one from disconnection, they they connect that thing to, with their cables to that container, and they fly away with it. But Minho isn't in that one. He's in the next one. Fuck! There are people in that one, but it's not the one that they're coming for. But there was a very nice shot, from lifting it up and flying it away. Very nice, very nice. Gally is also back. How? Gally died in the first movie. He was, well, I won't say penetrated, but that sounds so sexual. But he was stabbed, basically. There was a spear going through his, maybe chest or side. The right side, not the left side, or maybe his stomach, belly-ish, but there was a spear going through it, and he fell down on the ground, and everybody went, because, well, he was presumed dead. No, he was still alive. He is still alive, and he is back in this movie. That was an unexpected twist for, holy shit, he's back. And apparently, what I said earlier, for Brenda's still alive, but that's due to Thomas, because Thomas has some magic ass blood. There's kind of a virus going on in that world, and the children that we're following through the whole 3 movies, they are immune to that virus. And so the evil company Wicked tries to find a cure, to cure everybody. No, to find a cure, not to cure everybody, but just to find a cure, because you always have those people for, hey, we have a cure, let's monopolize it, so that they only can have the medicine, and they can distribute the medicine over the people, but they can select who they want to cure. Right, because Wicked was so trustworthy, and that fucking bitch Teresa trusted Wicked because she trusted them, but obviously you can't trust Wicked, come on. Really? After killing so many children, you think you can trust them? Really? Jeez, what are you fucking retarded? And since the last movie, I don't trust her. At all. At all. Fucking cunt. But apparently, Tom, with the other immune blood, they can delay the infection with a couple months, a couple weeks, maybe a day, a couple days, depends. But with Thomas's blood, they can destroy the virus because it breaks down the virus in the blood of the infected, which is very nice, And yes, in normal circumstances, you probably think, let's make a cure and cure everybody. But with an evil company as your enemy, there's a big chance that, like I said, they're gonna pull the strings, and they try to pull the strings. They sure did. Overall, it's just a decent movie, I can't give the higher than the first movie. I can't give lower than the first movie. The whole franchise is just a decent franchise, It's not a good franchise in my opinion. It's not a bad franchise. It's just a decent franchise, All 3.75, all 3 of them. I actually, to be honest, expected better, I didn't expect worse, but I expected better. Which is kind of disappointing, because Maze Runner, sounds so cool, the hype behind Maze Runner, because, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it, but it just looks like it's a good movie. It just looks like a good movie. And yes, like I said, it's not a bad movie, but it's just not a great movie either, in my opinion. I've seen more. Okay, it's maybe a great movie, or a good movie, but it just doesn't get me as excited as other movies got me. So that's why I give the 3.75. If it also got me excitement, a lot of excitement through the whole franchise, it probably got a 4 out of 5, or maybe a high or low 5 at most. Definitely not a 5 out of 5. No. But you know, the camera work is good. The designs for the monsters are good. The designs of the sets are good. Just yeah, overall it's good. Only it lacks for me personally, it lacks some excitement. You know, it doesn't get my panties moist. You know. Well, first of all, I don't wear panties, so that that will be difficult to make them moist. You know, but it just it lacks excitement for me. You know, it just lacks, especially for the second movie. The second movie, for a bit, kind of bored me, to be honest. You know. So I'm glad that they kind of picked it up at this movie. So, but overall, 3.75. Go watch the movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend a good maze-related movie download or labyrinth-related movie download in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel on the Keith Road to Food Strings every week. Content on my also on my first channel, Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description. And see you guys next, tomorrow for, I think it's gonna be Batman Begins. Batman Begins, I think. Bruno with Sasha, blah, 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 who also played Borat and Dictator. And what was the third movie? Oh, right. Children of the Corn 4. So if you want to see those, subscribe to the channel. The day after you get Batman. What was it? Returns, I think. Batman Returns. We're gonna start with the franchise Rambo. Finally, I'm gonna watch the movie Rambo. And I think Children of the Corn 5. So go watch those yourself, subscribe, yada yada yada. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, by the way, Oliver Tree has dropped a new video today at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I could have filmed it, but didn't really have time. But that point you'll also get tomorrow, because I just want to watch anime right now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.